Complete. Yeah. Take 3.
Hello and welcome to Zen Talks, where we pause the midday hustle for a brief moment of calm and reflection. Let's slow down, take a deep breath, and explore the depths of personal growth and well-being. Perfect for a quick reset during your day. I'm your host Zen, and I know I haven't done an episode in about a week, but I decided to take some personal time away for a little spiritual healing that was very much needed. I want to thank the other Kaya women who attended the retreat with me and made it a very memorable few days. Quick shout out to Prophetess Chandra Gore and Dr. Paulette Harper. You know, sometimes you don't know you need something until you get it. That leads to my talk with you today. I think we all have something that centers us, whether it's a ritual, a practice, or a belief. And that's exactly what I want to explore with you today. What grounds you or guides you spiritually in your daily life? Is it God, religion, personal principles? I found this is one of the most profound questions we can ask ourselves because the answers aren't just about how we act on the outside. They shape how we feel, what we believe, and how we navigate life's ups and downs. But before we get into it, let me tell you what I'm sipping on. As I take this break from my day, my sinuses have been driving me crazy the past few days, so I opted for some green tea with a little honey and lemon. Now, whether you're at home or work, grab your favorite pick-me-up, whether it's water, coffee, a smoothie, or soda, whatever keeps you going through the day, and let's get into it. Let me start with a little reflection on my own journey. I've spoken often about how my faith, specifically my relationship with God, has been the anchor for my life. In moments of uncertainty, I find myself turning to prayer, grounding myself in scripture. There's a verse in particular that has always guided me, and that's Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. That passage is like a compass for me. In times of anxiety, when the road ahead looks unclear, this has been a reminder to me to trust and not lean on my own understanding, which keeps me steady. But spirituality isn't one size fits all, is it? Some find grounding in religious practices, such as attending church or engaging in rituals that bring comfort and connection. Others turn to the stillness within, meditating or following life principles like mindfulness, kindness, or gratitude. So here's a question for you to reflect on as we chat today. What is your spiritual compass? How do you stay centered when life starts to feel off balance? For some, it's the belief in a higher power, God, the creator, a divine source. It's that feeling that something greater than ourselves holds the universe together, and by extension, holds us together too. I've heard so many stories of people finding peace through this connection, knowing they aren't alone and that there's a grand design, even when they can't see it in the moment. But perhaps for you, it's religion in a broader sense. The rituals, community, and structure that come with practicing a particular faith can provide a rhythm to life. Whether it's the lighting of candles, the reciting of prayers, or gathering with others who share your beliefs, these practices ground you, giving you meaning to your days and reminding you that your life is part of something bigger. And then there are those of us who lean on principles, values that have been shaped through experience, culture, and personal reflection. Things like love, compassion, humility, or integrity. For instance, you may not identify with a specific religion, but perhaps you live by the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That too is a powerful guide, isn't it? In my own life, there was a time when I questioned my own spirituality. I was searching, feeling a bit lost. It wasn't until I began to trust not just in what I knew intellectually, but what I felt deeply in my heart that I found that grounding. I leaned into my faith, but I also developed guiding principles, grace, patience, and forgiveness. These weren't just religious ideas, they were life principles I had to live by in order to deal with the complex emotions and challenges that I've had to face. So now I'd love to hear from you. What are your grounding practices or beliefs for you? Do you pray, meditate? Do you find your peace in nature in the presence of loved ones or perhaps in moments of solitude? As you reflect on that, let me say this. I believe it's important to know what grounds us because in those moments when life feels shaky, we need something to hold on to. We need that anchor that reminds us of who we are and what we value. And sometimes that anchor can be as simple as taking a deep breath and reminding yourself, I am here, I am present, and I am guided by something greater than this moment of struggle. So I challenge you today, take a few minutes to ask yourself, what grounds me? Is it faith? Is it a set of values? Is it a combination of both? And how can I lean into those things when life feels out of balance? Before we close, I want to share one more thing. Grounding yourself spiritually doesn't always mean having all the answers. Sometimes it's about being open to the journey, trusting the process, and knowing that even in the silence, you are still being guided. Well, thanks for joining me in this moment of reflection. I hope this conversation has sparked something within you today. If you have thoughts or insights you'd like to share, you know where to find me. Reach out. I'd love to hear what grounds you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a friend, and of course, follow me on Instagram at I am Zenja or Facebook at Zenja Bloomfield. Until next time, stay grounded, stay peaceful, and most importantly, stay Zen.